Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I've got something a bit different for you. If you've been around the internet for a little while, then you might be familiar with the Wiki game. For those of you who aren't familiar, the basic idea is that you start on a random Wikipedia article, you then have to use the links on that page to get to another article that you've chosen. So today that's what we're going to be doing with a bit of a guitar twist. So in front of me I have a spin wheel with 6 popular guitar related brands. We're going to spin the wheel and choose one. We're then going to use the random function on Wikipedia to choose a starting point, and then we've got to get to that brand from there. So let's give the first one a go. And the brand we will be looking for is Marshall. And the article that we will be starting from is Toki Mess. I'm sorry, I butchered that pronunciation, but it is a convention centre in Niigata, I think is how you say that. Again, apologies for the butchering of the pronunciation, in Japan. Okay, so this convention centre to Marshall. Well, the fact that we're in Japan might be helpful because they make a lot of musical equipment over there. So, where to start? So I'm just going to go for Niigata, which is the city, and then I'm going to go for Japan. I'm thinking that if we can find a Japanese brand, that will get us into the music industry at least, and then from there finding Marshall shouldn't be too hard. So if we go economy, what can we find? Industry and services. Hitachi make some audio equipment, I believe, so let's try that. What are subsidiaries of Hitachi? That might be a good place to start. Okay, so here's a link for audio visual. That seems like some progress. What else can we find from here? Visual music. Okay, and then I'm going to go... Oh, there we go. Music videos. Okay. Music recordings. This is starting to get promising now. Here we go. I'm going to go analog recording. Analog signals. Audio signal. Music... do I go music instrument pickups, or I'm going to go loudspeakers, electronic musical instruments, power amplifier. Okay, so we're on amplifier now, so we can't be far away from Marshall at this point, surely. Let's look in history. Okay, I'm going to go with rock music. Surely there's got to be some mention of Marshall within here. Ah, here we go, right. Glam rock. There's got to be something in here, surely. The Darkness, I'm going to go with that, because I know they're big Marshall guys. Oh, we're so close. I mean, we're on a band that use Marshalls, so we're extremely close. I'm just thinking, how do we get from where we are now to Marshall? Maybe we go for I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Is there going to be something? I was hoping there would be a section here on production, but there's not. Okay, what if we go for Justin Hawkins, the singer? Is there going to be something about the gear he uses in here? Equipment, here we go. Ibanez, Gibson, Mesabuki, and Marshall amplification. There we go. I don't know how many that took, but we got from a convention centre in Japan up to Marshall amplification. Good stuff. Right. Let's see what's next. We'll spin the wheel again. And this time we get This should be an easier one. Fender. And we will be starting from Modgaon. Again, apologies for terrible pronunciation, but it is a village in India. Okay. Where do we start from this? There aren't many links on this page, so I guess I'm going to go for India and try and go down the route of things that they produce and companies, I think is probably the best way. So if we go to economy again, industries, education, automotive. Oh, how about culture? Is there going to be something about performing arts and media? There is a lot of Indian music. That might be a way through. Folk music. That's a start, I think. Oh, that's Indian folk music, okay. Okay, there's folk music. So not Indian, just general folk music. Okay, so this is a step in the right direction. Here we go. Folk metal or folk rock. We'll go folk rock. And then we could go rock music. Promising. Electric guitar. That's a Les Paul. But if we go to history and solid body, we will find a Telecaster, or there's a Stratocaster. But Fender Telecaster. There we go, there's Fender. So that one was a bit quicker, that was easier. We'll do one more. So let's spin the wheel, and that gives us orange amplifiers. Okay. Might be a bit more of a challenge, but it should be doable. And we are starting from Wichita Wings, a professional indoor soccer franchise from Kansas. Okay. So we're in America, so that shouldn't be too hard to get to some sort of music. So I'm going to go for United States. So let's go there. And then somewhere in culture and society, I'm sure there'll be at least some sort of music. Literature, mass media, theatre, visual arts, music. Here we go. Right. Again, I think I'm going to go electric guitar. Now how do we get... Will there be a section on amplifiers here? Here we go. So in the See Also section, we've got guitar amplifier. Right, it's got to be here, surely. We've got Mesa, Fender, there's Vox, there's Ampeg. Okay, and See Also there is just a list of amplifier manufacturers, but I feel like that's a little bit too easy, and that is cheating, so... Maybe Overdrive? Let's try that. Okay, let's go hard rock. Here we go. Black Sabbath. And then if we go Tony Iommi, equipment, amplifiers, orange. There we go. Slightly longer route than going through the See Also section, but we got there eventually. So there we go. That was a bit of fun. Feel free to give this a go yourself at home and let me know how you get on with it. And also, if you'd like to see me do this again, leave me down in the comments suggestions for where to start and where you'd like me to end up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.